last time we left off on the built head for the car, I think I finished up all the porting and kind of started doing some cleanup work on it. And now I think the next step is going to be, since I did not plan on buying new lifters and stuff like that, I'm going to refresh the ones that came on the head. So we're going to see if we can take them apart. I'm going to pull them out of the shed here, and we will see what we can get going with these. So I've got this box here, and it's just full of OEM Volkswagen parts, and I made sure to keep everything that came off the head all organized. So each valve, spring, and lifter, hydraulic lifter bucket is all labeled in each of these bags. So it also has the keepers as well. So we're all set. So I'm just gonna see if I can pull these things apart, refresh them, kind of clean them out, and get them ready for the build head. This is a piece that I pulled apart, and let me get a full one just so you can see. So here is another one. This one, unfortunately, I can't get apart at the moment. So the way a hydraulic lifter works is basically there is a hole in the side of this, if I can find it. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a hole right there, and oil can get through there. There's a little oil passage in the head that pushes oil into here. And then this is a spring-loaded button, and it has a little check valve inside that, if you can see that little ball right in the center, it can fill up with oil, but it can't let the oil out very easily. The oil can kind of trickle out in between. So this is how it works. So the oil can kind of trickle out in between this and this, the outside wall of this guy and the inside wall of this guy, but it can't come out that valve if your lifter is working properly. On my car now, I do have some lifters that are not working properly, so the head ticks a whole lot, and it is really annoying. So that's most likely this little check ball valve here that is failing or clogged or something. So I pulled this one apart, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the inside, and then pull this apart as well and clean these pieces out. Just make sure there's no crap. There's also a spring that's sitting in here. Here on, I guess we can get it out. But yeah, so spring, which gives this a little bit of spring back, and also the oil helps it spring back as well once it's all pumped up with oil. But yeah, so that is basically how that guy works. You just pull these things apart, clean them out, put them back together, with oil in them, so they're already kind of pre-pumped up and lubricated and ready to go, and then they are ready for the head to be built. So yeah, that is currently what I'm working on. Sorry, that was kind of like all over the place, but yeah. Okay, so that one is all done, just resting in the oil right now. And I have these Ziploc bags that I am going to be using. I will put, since it's all cleaned up, I don't want to put it back in the bag with all the dirty components, so we're just going to put it in this fresh bag, roll it up, and then throw it in the same bag just so we know which lifter it was from, so, or which valve assembly it was from. So yeah. Anyway guys, I'm going to finish up all of these off camera. I've done a few, but it's just a long, tedious process, and it's not very interesting, so I'm not going to film the whole thing. But you guys have an idea of what I'm doing with the valve buckets, or the hydraulic lifters, whatever you want to call them. So anyway, excited to get this built head rolling. Hopefully this weekend we can at least start on it, if not finish it. And yeah, we'll make some more power out of the car. It all should be here on Friday, I believe. So we can start then.